Hey son, don't need your warm anymore. 'Cause my curtains will always be drawn, and I wanna be honest with you. Oh, so cold and so empty there too. Am I looking so ugly or looking so strange? Oh, baby, I told you, come back in my heart. Come back in my heart. Baby, I told you. Oh, baby, I told you. Hey, baby, I told you. Oh, come back in my heart. Hey moon, don't need your light anymore. 'Cause my curtains will always be drawn, and I wanna be honest with you. My heart cold and so empty there too. Am I looking so lonely, looking so weak? Oh, baby, I told you, come back in my heart. Come back in my heart. Baby, I told you. Oh, baby, I told you. Hey, baby, I told you. Oh, come back in my heart. Baby, I told you. Oh, baby, I told you. Hey, baby, I told you. Oh, come back in my
Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is doing well. Today we're going to be getting back into some more Pokemon Shield Isle of Armor edition. I think today what we're going to do is we're going to head off back to the dojo because I think there's still more of the Isle of Armor stuff that we need to do. But at the same time, I think what we're going to do also is we are going to... we're still going to try to do our best to fill up the Pokedex, but we're just going to be a little bit slower about it. We still got Stunky and Curlia in our party. I'm not sure what other Pokemon we need to put in here to level up, or any Pokemon that we have that is more or less evolutionary-wise. But before we get started, let's see who all's here, shall we? Let's see. We've got Jags Bradford. Hello. Please send memes. Hello. Monty. Welcome to the stream. And we've got Undead Spirit. Hello. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Boo. Boo isn't as strong. Need food. You need some of that plasmic juice. Let's see. If you all happen to spot a Pokemon that potentially could be evolved, or does have like an evolutionary by or does evolve by level, if you see one happen to pop up on the screen, please say so, and then we'll put that one in our party. I'm just going through thinking, I mean, we could technically get a Charizard, but I think we already have one. No, we don't have a Charizard, do we? What number are you, Charizard? Summary. That won't tell me the summary. View stats. There we go. 379. Alright, let's check our Pokedex and see if we have a Charizard. I think we do, though. Maybe. 379. We do not have a Charizard. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna level up that Charmander, or Charmeleon, sorry. We're gonna level up this Charmeleon because he's almost evolved. So, Purple Mask, Uncle Punny, hello, welcome to the stream. How you do? Bionicle box for second row, first slot. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll get it here in just a second. All right, so we're just waiting for a level of that. All right, so what we're gonna do. Shouldn't have closed that. I should not have closed that. We need to go to the back to the dojo because Monty made a suggestion last time we played this that there's still more to the story. We just haven't done it. So yeah. But I'm gonna look at my map for a second because I think I saw something. Oh, that island has a crown on it. I don't think I remember seeing that before. And there's an island way up here at the top. I don't know if we can go to that one either, but... Ah! Yes. I restarted my computer and I forgot it was not on, so give me just 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Most of the time I leave it running because I keep forgetting to turn it on. And connected. There we go. Sherry, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you do? All right. Go into the dojo. Hey, Hop's here. Oh, welcome back, Dragon. Looks like you've been hard at work keeping up your training at the dojo, eh? It's like, oh, Hop, you're here too? What the surprise, mate? The welcome? Acting like I'm something, something the Meowth dragged in? I'm here on the Isle of Armor to research more about the Dynamax phenomenon. So I hear that you two are friends. How delightful. Hoppykins, you're just asking my permission to camp out on the island. But there's, where's the fun in mucking about in the mud? I was telling him he should stay here, at the dojo. I mean, it'd be loads easier than camping out for a long while, but I wouldn't be in the way. Everybody's welcome to wear out, their welcomes at the Master Dojo. Don't be shy, my boy. Besides, we're practically family already. You're little brother of our Leon. You're the little brother of our Leon, after all. Yeah, it's true. Lee did train here when we were both kids. All right then, Master Mustard. You've twisted my arm. I hope you don't regret it because I'm staying. Woo! The more the merrier. I'm pleased as punch in a gold-plated punch bowl. Which reminds me, Dragon, I've got something I've been meaning to tell you about Kubfu, or really its evolution, Urshifu. The truth is the lovable rascal is capable of Gigantamaxing too, but it's a bit tricky because it really can't stand the taste of max mushrooms. So max soup is off the menu unless you can make it more appealing to it. There's a certain something you can find here on the island, Isle of Armor, though, and even make it Urshifu gobble up a bowl of max soup. And that certain something is... It's actually... Suspense is killing me. Actually, I've forgotten what it is. Oopsie doopsie. Are you kidding me? No! You're even more full of fun of ton to tease than your brother ever was. The certain something I'm thinking of is sure to make Max Soup more palatable to Urshifu. And it has something to do with another Pokemon. Now I think I'll let the two of you figure it out just what it is. Give it a good think together. You're on your own, kiddos. The world is your cloister, so get cracking. Is this how your training usually goes? I really got no rapid dash in this race. But I'm pretty curious about that certain something. I think I read something about Urshifu in a book once too. It's the Wushu Pokemon, right? The book said lives in the mountains in some far off region. That's amazing, Hop. Nah, it's nothing. I just happened to be researching foreign Pokemon lately, that's all. But yeah, I think I read that Urshifu is absolutely mad for some kind of sticky honey. Dragon! Honey is made from the nectar of flowers and plants, right? So maybe we need nectar made from some Pokemon that looks like a flower and plants. And if you're looking for those kinds of Pokemon, then I reckon there might be lots in the forest. I'll be able to look into Dynamaxing along the way, so count me in for some exploration. There's a forest past the big marshlands, right? Bet I can still beat you there. Ultra, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you do? Alright, let's see. Vending machine. Give me some fresh water. There we go. Fresh water. Can we upgrade our things? What can I help you with, love? Here to donate watts. How many watts can you bear to part with? Let's do another 50,000. You'll give us 50,000 watts? Yes. Well, Dragon, you've given us 80,000 so far, and we hit the 40,000 watt. We can stock soda pop in the vending machine. Hello? Hello? Marco Cosmo Living, right? Honey from the Master Dojo here. Glup, glup, glup. Ah, lovely. Soda pop brings a little fizz and sparkle everyone's day, doesn't it? We don't even have to leave the dojo now to get some. And there's still more room to expand the lineup further if we get some more watts. And since we've hit 50,000, I can order in lemonade from the vending machine. Just a bit. Hello? Hello? Marcos Cosmo Living? Honey from the Master Dojo here. One of the worst rivals of Pokemon talking about Hop. Oh, why is he the worst? Why is he the worst rival there, Purple? That's what I needed. I got such a spring in my step that I'm feeling dancing on air. A refreshing bottle of lemonade sounds like the thing to cool you down when you're feeling all hot and sweaty. I think we've got quite the lineup of drinks now. Maybe we could get something else to nosh on. Nosh on. I imagine they mean eat. Hello, Dragon. What can I help you with, love? I'm here to... hold on. Never mind. What is the next goal? Well, Dragon, you've given us 80,000 watts so far. If you can spare us another 20,000, let's see. I'll have fresh ingredients for cooking delivered regularly to the dojo. Alright, so let's do 100,000. That'll leave me with 82,000 watts. And then we can still work on a way, probably get some more watts. Gotta find some more armor pieces. Or the, what is it, the chunks of armor, the nuggets of armor, whatever it's called. Iron ore or armor ore or whatever. Queedy, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you do? Alright, let's do 100,000 watts. Yes. Well, Dragon, you've given us 180,000 so far. And since we reach 100,000 watts, I think we can arrange for delicious deliveries of fresh ingredients to come here to the dojo. Hop isn't that bad. There's a far worse rivals on there. Torino, Shauna, Trevor, Blue, Hal. He may not be on the level of rivals like Silver, In, or even Barry, but he's far from the worst. I mean, upgrading the dojo is worth it. Okay. Hello, hello. Is this Dream Dairy? This is Honey from the Master's Dojo. Is it possible to ask for a regularly deliver of your delicious products? We managed to pull a swift new contract. It took no time at all, and it's sure to be a hit. We'll have fresh ingredients delivered to the dojo each day now, so feel free to take your pick. Within reason, of course. You silly sausage. It's like, I paid for it. Why can't I take them out? No, I'm just kidding. What should I do with all these watts? I wonder if people would like to get nutrition drinks from the vending machine too. What's the next goalpost? Well, you're giving us 180. If you can spare another 20,000, let's see. Buy nutrition supplements from the vending machine right here at the dojo. All right, 20,000. I can spare that, I think. You know what? Let's give her another 50. And go from there. We'll have to stop there, though, because I don't have very many watts left. Well, you've given us 230,000 watts so far. Since you're giving us 200,000, I'll add a healthier drink to our lineup. Looks like a rip-off Daisy. I don't know, maybe. Hello? Have I reached #1 pharmacy? This is Honey from the Master's Dojo. I was thinking how much I'd love to offer your supplement drinks here. Right. Mm-hmm. Naturally. You can now buy your fill of protein and iron right here at the dojo. This is amazing! And since we bought so many, we got bulk pricing. Good for the body and the pocketbook. I don't know if the whole array of supplements, it's not the whole array of supplements yet, but this is still a huge step for us. With some more watts, I can expand the lineup even further too. Oh, how many more watts do you need? What's the next goalpost? 230. Another 70,000. Okay. Well, I don't have that just yet. Let me check my bag. Let's see how many pieces of armor we have. Let's see. Where would they be? They be in here. Armorite ore. Yeah, that's what it is. Hey, I have enough for him to dig. Let's go. Whoops. I do not ever mean to hit that picture button, but I take pictures anyway. Let's go here. Let's go over here and get this guy to do some digging for me. Hi, digging pal. Dig me up some watts. Tell me what my record is. 160,000 or 136,000. Okay. Dig up some watts. 7. Yep. Alrighty. Here we go. 8,000. 5, 2, 3, 2, 150. 3,000. All that digging I've got in me. 31,000 watts altogether this time. Oh, that was... I feel ripped off. Man. Okay. So we need to go to the forest. And we need to go to the forest. So let us head to... When we're here, can I just... No, let's go through the forest like we're supposed to. Let's head back to the dojo. Oh, it won't let me back here. Alright. Town map. Yeah, we gotta go this way. And down this way. Come on there, Shifu. Let's go. Whee! Ooh, there's a Dynamax. There's a raid battle over here. That's kind of cool. The forest is over here. Hello, what are you? Oh, that's a big Baneri. Shifu, get out of the way. I'm trying to see what these Pokemon are. I may not have caught them. That's a Rockruff. Finally, Dragon. I've been waiting for forever for you. I thought Glimwood Tangle was a real maze, but this place is an entire different level. And it's so hot and humid that I'm sweating a pond over here. Tony and I split up places to survey, and she opted for the cold and snow, and too bad we can't somehow divide this heat up between us two. Both feel a bit better. Anyway, I was checking out this forest of focus place while I was waiting for you to show up, and I saw signs of Lilligant and Applin live here. Maybe we can gather a bit of sweet nectar that Urshifu should love from the flower and fruit. So Applin lives here? Oh, hello. Tilly. Look, it's a Petilil. Petilil evolves into Lilligant, which is just the Pokemon we're looking for. Heh! Hey, doesn't that Petilil seem to be acting a bit strange? Looks a bit lost. Yeah, now that you mention it. Still pretty little. Maybe it got separated from its parents. Tilly. Or Tilly. Whoa, you're glomming onto me, mate. Really must be lost if you think I'm your mom. And now I'm stuck, okay. You gotta help us out here, Dragon. Go find us the Petilil's parents or something, would you? Look for something, some worried looking Lilligant. I'll wait here with this little one. I'm afraid I'll step on it if I start walking around. Alright, so we gotta look for a Lilligant. Or if I'm even saying that correctly. There we go. Hi, Pikachu. Never seen you before. It's a Venipede. Oh, hello. Oh, apparently I have seen this one before. I don't remember catching it, though. Alright, quick balls away! Stucky grew to level 29. Charmeleon level 32. Yep, Venipede was sent to the box. That's another Venipede. There's a Tangela. We've already got Tangela. I don't think I have you, though. It's a Tangrowth. Or Tangrowth. Yep, I have not seen it. Not seen or caught a Tangrowth, so this is nice. Aww. Power Whip. All right. Urshifu, do oh, I need to heal you up, didn't I, buddy? Tickle? What? Oh, my attack fell. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right, Ultra Balls, go. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to pay the Pokeball tax when it doesn't happen to work with the Quick Ball. You know, that Poke tax is brutal. Plus, I need to go buy some more Actually, first off, I need to get more items that I can sell to get more money so I can buy more Pokeballs. It looks like it's healing. Alright, Urshifu, weaken it up just a little bit more. There you go, buddy. Oh, come on, Tangrowth. Ow! Ow! No, I don't need a fight. I need a hyper potion, please. Probably. Oh, he's gonna lower my defense again. Oh boy. And I gotta hurry up because it's almost back into the green. Come on, Ultra Ball. This be the one. Be the one, Ultra Ball. You can do it. Oh, okay. I guess not. Still haven't paid the Pokeball tax. And it's back in the green. Alright, this is gonna suck. Fight. Aerial Ace again. Gonna do even less damage. Yeah. Grassy terrain. Turns the area into grass. Oh boy. Grass grew will cover the battlefield. Added HP restored. Nice. And the roots. Alright, Urshifu, do Aerial Ace again. Let's see if we can get it a little bit weaker. So yesterday when my nephews were about to leave to go home, my oldest nephew says, I don't want to leave, I want to stay here for 45 weeks. I said, now that's a long time away from your mommy and daddy. But I want to play video games at your house. Oh. Oh, kids say the darndest things sometimes. It's awesome though. I want to stay here 45 weeks. When my son was younger, he's like, I want to stay here the 40-50. Like 40-50? What's 40-50? 40-50, that's a long time, right? Like, yeah, I mean, depending on what you see. Like, you can say 40-50 minutes, you can say 40-50 weeks, 40-50 days. I mean, hey, Evangel, Eagle, welcome to the stream. How you do? Hey, well, you probably don't remember me. I stopped into your stream a while back. They're still playing God of War. Yeah, I remember you. It's been a long time. Long time. Welcome back, my friend. How you do? How you do? Let's see. Grass type moves. Oh, jeez. Take out Dragapult, I guess. I may have a crap memory when it comes to like things I did yesterday, but when it comes to people, I try to do my best to remember people. So do not worry. I think that's what it is. I use all my memory little nodules or whatever to remember people more than I remember events and dates and things. Like, I don't remember what I had for breakfast, but I remember you from over 2-3 years ago. Yep. What about innators? Do you remember any of the innators at all? Yes, I remember the innators. They were kind and gentle people. And then one day they decided to get all punny about it. They laughed, and then that was all she wrote. They told puns and made people, you know, facepalm until the present day. Come on, Tangrowth. Dude, I don't have that many Pokeballs left. Terrible at remembering dates. Well, I remember things like my social security number. I remember things like my son and daughter's birthday. I remember the whoop, that was critical throw. Can it be a critical catch? No! I remember things like my social security number. I remember my phone number. Let's see, what else do I remember by heart? I know my son and daughter's birthday. Let's see. I remember Pegasus's birthday because, like, it's really close to mine. It's like the day before mine. I'm good with the date that I started YouTube. Well, not the date the channel started, but the date that I started posting. Which is our anniversary. Even though I'm over on Twitch, it's still going to be our anniversary day. I'm not changing that at all. So that's kind of nice. All right, so I need to make sure Shifu gets back up and up to life. Luckily for me, I'm not playing Nuzlocke, so I can revive my Pokemon all I need to. All right, Hyper Potion. I know my niece and nephew's birthday, but I have forgotten my own on multiple occasions. Well, sometimes I have to be, you know, very, very admitful. There are times where I'm like, I get a text from my mom and my dad or whatever, and they're like, "Happy birthday!" I'm like, "Excuse me? Happy birthday!" It's like, it's not my birthday. I look at down at the time, look at the date, and I'm like, "Well, Albie, it is my birthday. What the crap?" But I was like, I knew like weeks prior to that, I was like, "Oh, my birthday's coming up. My birthday's coming up." And then I forget like the day it happened because I get so involved. Like, well, that happened, was it last year? It happened last year because I was so involved in streaming, and I was like, I couldn't wait to get, you know, to stream to you guys and whatnot. So I was just like, yeah, that's awesome. But that's neither here nor there. You know what they should do in this game? It kills my OCD sometimes, but they should definitely set it up to where how many of these Pokeballs can I get? 200? All right, so let's get 50. Or no, not 57. 50. They should allow you to change the Pokeball your Pokemon is stored in. And that's one of the main reasons why we took so long to catch Zamazenta in a Pokeball, because I did not want him to be in a Master Ball, and I still have my Master Ball. I wish I could put it away for safekeeping. Unfortunately, you can't. I know my nephew's birthdays. I know my mom's and dad's birth, and my brothers and sisters and brother-in-law and sister-in-law birthdays. Now my family members. The only family member birthday I can remember is my eldest sister, and I remember my dad's because they're in the same month. But it's like my mom's birthday. I don't even remember what my mom's birthday is. I remember the month my second eldest sister is, but I don't know. I keep getting fuzzy on the exact day. What else is there? All right, so the only thing you have a great weather in the forest. Me, I had a sandstorm. Yeah, a sandstorm. That's not good. I got you. I hear you there, buddy. Hi, Pikachu. Lil. Lily? We've got your Petatil. Lilligant? Lilligant wants to follow you. Lead it to where Hop and Patil are waiting. Okay. We can do that. Come on. I won't run. I'm just gonna walk. Pick up some of these items though. Valarian twig. Oh wow, she can move pretty fast. Okay. Then I'll run. Pikachu. Hi, Pikachu. Don't you remember your uncle's birthday? Uncle Pawnee, that is? No. I'm sorry, I don't. Finally, Dragon, you and Lilligant. Or you found a Lilligant. Lily! Tilly! Or T-Till. Or T-Lil. Hey, look, they're both pretty happy to see each other. Gone too? What do you think, Dragon? I'd say Lilligant is trying to talk to you. Lily. Huh? Is this some kind of nectar from your flower, Lilligant? Gone too. Lil. Or Till. Lil. See you, Petalil. See you, Lilligant. Nice one, Dragon. We've got some of Lilligant's nectar. Hopefully this nectar's sweet and sticky, just like Urshifu likes. Or just like Urshifu likes it. I definitely would call it, wouldn't call it very sticky. Pretty watery. I don't think this is what you need, mate. But at least we did a good deed anyway. Come on, let's give Applin's nectar a try next. Applin, huh? Alright. Get you. Orangandu. Where did he go? Oh, there's an Applin. App? There. It's an Applin. App away? Applin, no, wait. Speaking of dates, I got an eye test appointment for next Tuesday. I've had it back in April, but at least I can get it done. Yeah, I've got a couple of doctor's appointments I had to schedule, or reschedule, and then reschedule again because of the whole pandemic and stuff. So we've got to, I might have to schedule that and put it on when I finally get the dates nailed down. Because right now it's just like, just call us when you can. I'm like, okay. So I'll have to set up another date for, with the doctor. So, Applin, no, wait. This is rotten. I don't see the Applin anywhere. I'm sure he went rolling after this way. Dragon, we gotta find that Applin. Huh? Something wrong with that berry tree? Hey. Ouch, the applin blocked you right in the head. A Waylon! A Waylon. And instead of rescheduling to reschedule them again, they were just like, we'll contact you to make an appointment when we open again. Yeah. Ah, it ran off again. Dragon, is your head feeling a bit moist? That's got to be Applin's nectar on you. It might give us a slip, but at least we got some of what we came for. But it's nectar. But is Applin's nectar sweet enough for Urshifu? Well, like they say, the proof in the pudding, or the Applin. Let's give it a try. Slurp. I don't think you describe it as sticky exactly. More like juice or something. Lilligant's nectar wasn't it. Applin's nectar wasn't it. They weren't really sticky enough to be sticky. Weren't sticky enough to be the sticky honey that Urshifu loves. Come to think of it, there aren't really honey at all, are they? I was thinking nectar and honey are the same thing, so I was looking for plants and flowers, but I was barking up the wrong tree. Petty. Whoa, Vinipede. Or Vinipede. I don't see one of those every day. It's cute looking, right? But it produces a real thick, gooey poison inside its body, making it pretty dangerous. That's it! I was stuck on Pokemon that produced nectar, but what we really need is a Pokemon that uses that sort of nectar to produce something else. Something like honey? Yes! And when it comes to Pokemon that collect and you store up nectar to make honey, well, the answer is obvious, right? Beehive Pokemon. Beehive Pokemon has got to be the answer, I'm sure of this time. And Vespiquen is the Beehive Pokemon, right, Dragon? Have you ever seen one? Got one. We're talking about the Isle of Armor. I think we should find some on the isle shaped like a honeycomb. Never over near the big blue tower. Now that we've come where we are going, I'm off. Don't make me wait, Dragon. Oh no, I just remembered I have an eye test in August and a dentist appointment tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta schedule a dentist appointment myself. I got lots of doctor's appointments coming up my way because everything just got put on hold. So it's all good though. It's all good. Shaped like a honeycomb, honeycomb isle. Alright, can we take the river to the sea? Maybe. Got a dentist appointment last Monday. Yeah, I've got to find a new dentist because the dentist that I had closed. So, and finding new dentists is hard because they want to make you pay for like new pictures or new, like, what is it? What are those things called? X-rays. Yeah, they want to pay for all new X-rays and everything, and you're just like, dude, I just paid for this X-ray like a couple of months ago. No, well, we gotta make it. We gotta do it again. I'm like, that's another $400 down the drain. Thanks. Oh, hello. I think I'm looking for you. I don't think I have one of you. I don't have a Lilligant, I don't think. No, I don't. Ooh. Alright, Lilligant. Quick ball away. I had to reschedule a dentist appointment from this past Tuesday to September to do work. September to due to work. Right. I got you. They don't X-ray every time I go. Every couple of times, I think. Yeah, it's weird. Mine, like every time I've had 3 or 4 dentists in my life. And every single time I like they'll do the x-rays like once, and then they're like, okay, no problem. Unless they're doing like a tooth extraction, they don't x-ray. But they'll pull up the x-rays from last time. I don't know. It's really weird. That's a Staryu. Nice. It's good. It warms my heart just a little bit when I see Pokemon that I know. And then when I see Pokemon that I'm not familiar with, I'm like, I don't know. X-rays are okay. It's not the fact of getting them done. It's the fact that it's the fact of the matter that they are stupid expensive. Like the last dentist I went to, they charged $400 per X-ray. I was like, ouch. Yeah, X-ray for a dentist. Yeah, they X-ray your teeth. Head to the water tower for fast travel and save real quick. Okay, I will do that. Well, they see if, they normally check to see if you have any, like, bone deformities or a tooth that's growing in sideways or any broken roots or anything like that. Because if you've got anything like that, they have to repair it because it could potentially cause pain in the long run. I think dentist x-rays are an American thing. Really? Tower of Waters. If you've chosen the Tower of Darkness, the tower is no longer open to you. Oh, cool. I got the Tower of Waters thing. And then you want me to, well, you wanted me to save. Ah. Well, you can't see like the underlying things though. Like if you have you can't check to see if you have broken roots or anything like that. By just visual. Got 2 X-rays done with my appointment I've had. Right. Hello? Jar of honey. That should be all I need is the jar of honey, but we'll see. Maybe it's something special. Alright, where are you at, Hop? There you are. There you are, Dragon. Glad you finally made it. I've seen loads of Comey around here, but no signs of Vespiquen so far. But they're the ones that they have, they'd have sticky honey. Or that'd have. Huh? I borrowed a power spot detector from Sonia, but why is it going off now? Is it reacting to this tree here? Something got to be up, Dragon. I think we should check it out. Wait, a dentist checking x-rays? Excuse me, huh? Yeah. What they'll do is they put you in this little machine. You basically put your chin in there, and they'll put like, I don't know, it's like lead reflectors or whatever in your mouth. And then you just sit there and you go, okay, stay still. And they go, all you hear is click. Like it's click, click. And then that's it. That's the thing. And then they come out with long, strippy type x-rays, and they see if your roots are messed up or if you've got like an internal cavity in your tooth or whatever. So there's a cloying smell of thick, rich honey coming from the top of the tree. Will you shake it? Sure. what is happening right now. Beep, 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 beep. Ah! Oh, beehive! Whatever is that that came from the trees sucks you into the Pokemon den. Oh boy. Giant Vespiquen, isn't? Yep. Oh boy, here we go. Come on, Urshifu, you got this, bruh. Alright, let's Dynamax. You ready, Urshifu? You ready? Alright, so Aerial Ace. Dynamax! Super Max Airstream! Demon Princess Kitty! Hello, welcome to the stream. How you do? Max Airstream! Ouch. All right, here we go. Jeez. Okay. Urshifu's weak to aerobatics. No idea what I have for this thing. Charmeleon, no, he's not even, no. Charmeleon 34, get something level 60, no. Alright, we'll just use Dragon Darts on it. I don't know how many picks they took, but they took quite a lot, yeah. Dragon Darts, go! Woo! Woo! Oh, so close. All right, Phantom Force, go. The aftershock of the battle caused a strange comb of honey to fall from the tree, or fall from above. You obtained a comb of max honey. You put the comb of max honey in your bag medicine pocket. Honey that Dynamaxing Vespiquen produces. Adding this honey to max soup makes the taste very smooth. It also has the effect as a max revive. I sure wasn't expecting that Dynamax Vespiquen to come swooping out to attack us. I was too shocked to even think to joining you in battle. This is some seriously sticky honey. I'm sure it's a certain something Urshifu loves. And it seems that the honey was setting off my power spot detector too. The max mushrooms in this honey can be found here on the Isle of Armor. They both have some kind of tie to Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing. There's a ton we don't know yet about it, so there's tons of research yet just waiting to be done. Come on, we've got the things we were looking for. Let's head back to the dojo at once. Speaking of, do I have any more Dynamax candies? First I need to revive Urshifu. Need to heal him up. Got the crap beat out of him. There we go. And then I need to do... Let's see. I've already got some max mushrooms. I need to see if I have any more Dynamax seeds. I'm not sure what pocket they're in. I may not have any. Yeah, I don't think I have any. Fierce Stone. Crackpot. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any. Because I need to level up Urshifu's Dynamaxing ability. Alright. Oops. Go to town map. And let's go back to the dojo. I mean, when the dentist decides it wants to, you know, do like a pull a tooth, say for instance, instead of charging you for like the full, you know, full dental layout, then what happens is they'll do a spot. The X-ray just a small spot, just like a little snippet of the area that they're working with, and then it's not as expensive. Welcome back, my wandering Wooloo. Oh, and there's a sweet scent I detected wafting through the air around you. That'd be the max honey that Urshifu loves to the max. It's max honey he loves to the max. We've got our hands on a nice haul of it. Did you now? Already? You put me and Dragon on it, old man. There's nothing the two of us can't do together. You did a real bang up job finding that max honey with hardly any hint from me. Very nicely done, Dragon. And our little hop, too. You forget for a second that a certain something was, didn't you? If we add max honey to our max soup, even Urshifu will want to sip it. Urf. Well, it's all been real, Dragon. But I think you've learned just about everything that the Master Dojo has to teach you. Which means that you and I can finally have a proper battle with absolutely no holding back. I could use a bit of training if I'm going to be ready for for what's to come after all. I won't be pulling any punches this time, kiddo. If you think you're ready, really ready for me, when I'm serious, to come back to Battle Court, out back. All right. Master Muster's Pokemon are level 75 plus. We got it. Battling the Master when he's serious. That's seriously terrifying. He's one who taught Lee all he knows, so Muster's got to be one wicked strong trainer. Of course he is. Steel your spirit for a serious battle, Dragon. I guess I better start getting serious about the research I came here to do, too. Good luck with your things, Dragon. I'm sure you'll manage, like you always do. I'll come dashing right back to catch that battle, though, if you do try taking on Master Mustard. Alright, let's go see if we can get Urshifu to take some of the soup. I make some max soup that even Kufu's evolution or Shifu will drink. As long as you've got both max honey and max mushrooms, that's it. That is. Dragon, do you want me to give your Pokemon max soup? Yep. In order to make max soup, I need 3 clusters of max mushrooms. If you have a max raid battle, if you have a max raid battle, particles from Dynamaxing will scatter around all over the place, which help max mushrooms grow in forests and caves on the Isle of Armor. Oh, okay. Anybody up for some max raids? You'll be surprised from his Pokemon. Take caution. No worries. No worries at all. Yeah, anybody? Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, I've seen you before. I was about to say, anybody ready for a max raid? Because I kind of need to do some max raid battles. Oh no, it's a Wobblet or Wooper. Sweet. All right. All right, Wooper. Let's see. We've got Brick Break. Let's do that. We don't do that kind of stuff here. We do not do that type of stuff here, my friend. Thank you, Spirit. Like, do I want to become famous? Sure, one day, but I don't want to buy followers because buying is no. Oh, it's a Miltank. All right, I want to invite others. Captain Brack Daddy, welcome to the stream. How you do, my friend? How you do? Sorry, mateys, I was trying to get something done as I watched, but it's good to see you. Indeed, my friend, indeed. I'm glad to see you, too. Anybody who's wanting to join us up for a little max raid action, I need to do at least 2 more max raids to get all of the max mushrooms that I need. So, if you want to come help us, or help me, or help whoever, then by all means, you're more than welcome to come by and to help us. I think I'm ready. I can do, yeah, normal versus, yeah, we're good. Psst, Cherry, it's ahoy when speaking to... Oh, Pollinator, be nice. Be nice. Captain knows it's, Captain knows that some people can't speak pirate, so he understands everybody. He understands everybody. All right, we've got a minute left before I might have to quit this. Yep, 60 seconds left. May have to turn on the internet. Hold on. Let me turn on the internet. I think connect to the internet. Being a ghost, I have experiences in the sea. Well, naturally you should, because ghost ships and the like. I speak the tongue of the landlubbers too. There we go. Yay! Jola joined. Whoop whoop. And Monty joined. Whoop 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 whoop. One more person. Yeah! Let's go. Ready to battle. Oh, speaking of, while we're doing this, here you go, everybody. Get the stars. Get the stars. Woo! Get the stars. Everybody's like, jump, 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 jump. Oh, everybody jump, jump. Everybody say jump. Let's go, Urshifu. Think I want to join the club? Ha! Yeah, everybody makes you jump, jump. Hip hop will make you jump, jump. This song will make you jump, jump. Yeah. The meal tank is utterly huge. Good one, Queenie. Good one. That one's good. That was nice. Wow, Urshifu is much bigger. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Max Knuckles! Woo-hoo. Nice. Barriers fell. Let's get it. And here we go again with some more Max Knuckle. Alright guys, well those of you who are not playing, if you want to, here you go with a boss battle. Have fun. It'll take us a week. Throw a Pokeball now. Nah, I don't want to catch it. I don't need to catch it. There we go. Alright, so now I've got to find another one. Gotta find another one. Oh no, I ran right into that Lickitung. Or Licky. Good luck on the Pumpkin King, guys. Good luck on the Pumpkin King. I think I may have 3 evolutions on my hands. Nope, just one. Terralia is evolving. You go to the Tower of Darkness, you'll see the whole island for max raids. Okay. Yay, I've got a Gardevoir. Embrace Pokemon. To protect its trainer, it will expand all of its psychic power to create a small black hole. Oh my. Also learn Dazzling Gleam. Keep old moves. Oh, Charmeleon's evolving too. Nice. Welcome back, please send memes. How you do? How you do? Charizard. Whoop, whoop. It's a flame Pokemon. Its wings can carry this Pokemon close to an altitude of 4,600 feet. 4,600 feet. It blows out fire at very high temperatures. It wants to learn Air Slash. Yeah, keep old moves. Charizard be that my favorite Pokemon. I'm not going to use him, so I'm just going to put him away in my box. Move Stunky or Gardevoir into this box. And Charizard gets moved into box 10. There we go. Goldeen? I think we might have to upgrade level up a Goldeen. 146. Let's see. Let's check our Pokedex. The 146 to 146. Nope, I've already got a Seaking. So, what's the next Pokemon in our list to get? Skuntank or a Driftbloom. So, Briefloon. Okay, so I need to get that balloon Pokemon. That's a lot of damage. Do you have any wishing pieces for Max? I do. I can actually do that. I forgot you could even. I forgot that it was even a thing. All right, so get Goldeen out of here. So let me find my balloon guy. Here we go. And let's see, what else can I do? Okay, so after that, Lifloon. Anything else? Tank, yep, that's what we're working on now. So we need a Persian. Okay, so I need to level up a Meowth. Alright, I could do that. I've got a couple of those. I think I saw one right there. Yeah, its name is Cash. I don't think Cash evolves though. So let's go see if I have another of a Meowth variety. Let's see. Maybe I didn't even catch a Meowth because I already had the Cash. Eat the Cash. Oh, come on. Tell me I have a Persian. Yes, I don't. That sucks. I guess I could technically go catch one. Or, not a Persian. A Meowth. What Pokemon is that one? Just so you know, I ended up taking up here on the list earlier. Yeah, I'm not mean with my list. If someone's good, they can work off of it. But Poninator, what is that one? Do you happen to know what 150 was it 158? 159? Of the Galarian Pokedex? 184, sorry, 184. Is that I think that might have been a Persian. Yeah. Alright, so let's see if we can upgrade, or not upgrade, listen to me. See if we can evolve our Cash. I don't know, since he was a self-trade. He was an in-game trade. I don't know if he would actually work, but if I can get him a Persian, then think it is. It's a Persian. Okay. But yeah, we can use the pieces. Let me go back to this one. Use wishy pieces. Wishy pieces. Would you like to save? Yes, sure. Doing wishy piece into the den. Oh, sweet. Invite others. So it's a ground and rock Pokemon. So I need to switch to Inteleon. There we go. Yay, Monty joined! Woo woo! See if we can get those other two people that we had in here earlier. I don't know if it was friends or if it was just randoms, but that was really awesome. We'll wait like maybe 30 seconds, like so at 1:30. I'll change it. To catch a glowering Meowth and go to the first gym, someone should trade to the Kanto version. Work. I think that's what I have. I think that's what it is. Cash is the Kanto version. The Kanto version Meowth. I guess it's just us two then. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I don't normally name my Pokemon, so the ones that are the Pokemons that are named are usually ones that I either traded for or they're in-game trade. All right, here we go. Let's see, move information. That's 110. So Hydro Pump would be the best. Dynamax. Max Geyser. Clap, 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 clap. Come on, let me get that hit in. Let me get that hit in. Yeah, Max Geyser before he even does his shield. Oh, it's going to do so much damage. Oh, what? No, it should have done a lot more damage than that. Oh, man. Wow, that That went past his shield. Oh, okay. Sure, I'll throw a Pokeball at it. Why not? Nice. Oh, we get Armorite from this too? I might have to do this more often. Holy crap. That's a rare sight to see. What do you mean, Monty? What's a rare sight? Alright, let's go see now if there's any more, or if there's any max mushrooms that have appeared in the forest now. Oh, there's one in here. Oh boy, the game is really laggy. I may have to turn the internet's off until I do the max rate again. Well, I mean, we might as well go do that one. Just going through the health instead of hitting to the shield. Yeah, I know, right? I don't even have any idea what this Pokemon is. It's a steel type. What's good against steel? What is good against steel? Fire? I don't know if I have a... Well, I could use my Score Bunny. Where is my Score Bunny? There's my Score Bunny. Or Cinderace. Oh, ground fire fighting? Oh, well then I could just use Urshifu. Well, it looks like I'm having a little lag here. I might have turn the stream off while I'm more at work, mates. Alright, Captain, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you had fun while you were here. Hope to see you again soon. Take care, my friend. Take care. Alright, Monty, just you and me, buddy. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. I still give it a little time to try to see if other people can join in, but I look like they're ready. Alright, here we go. It's a Caparaja. Alright, Urshifu, you ready to Dynamax, buddy? Let's go. Max Knuckle! Yeah, boom! You'd think that would do a lot more damage because it is super effective. For the game lag, I usually go inside a building. Yeah, mysterious berry. Score bunny, no! Monty, score bunny fainted. No, score bunny. He's like, I don't like you, score bunny. Pop, pop. And he just, no, don't do that. Yeah, you cheered us up. Sucker punch. Boom. Come on, break the shield. I was about to say break his shield before I max punch, but okay. I broke the shield plus did a little extra damage. Yep. Little extra damage. Well, that's what happens when you bring a first stage here. True. Very true. But Raz, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you do? No, heat more. No. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. Hey, Score Money's back. Yeah, all the firemons, yeah. Sucks. Blaze kick. Yes. Max knuckle. Oh no. Heaven's fist. Yeah, basically. Basically. Oh, Storm is getting too strong to withstand. Ugh. Come on, guys, we got this. Well, maybe not. Come on, brick break. Let's do it. Blaze kick. Yeah, get that off. Come on, brick break. Come on, brick break. Come on, brick break. Hit that brick break. Oh, brick break him now. Brick break. Ah! Yes. You know what? I'll toss a Pokeball. Why not? Disappeared somewhere in the den. Got two more Armorite ore, which is nice. Two more Dynamax and candies, which is great. Alright, so now that should have allowed a lot more max mushrooms to be out and about. So hopefully I can now go around finding some of these said max mushrooms Because I need them. I need 3 more. Hi, Pikachu. We definitely could try the cave. It looks like I might have to try the cave. Hey, Kangaskhan. Or Kangaskhan. I still didn't get the DLC for Sword. Oh man, DLC. Wait, this is not the right tunnel. Where's the right tunnel? I think I went the opposite direction I needed to go. Oh boy. Force to focus. Trying to remember what cave I needed to go to. Pikachu! Alright, let's look at our map. Was it the Brawler's Cave? It may have been the Brawler's Cave. In that case, it's not in the forest at all. I thought they were connected for some reason. Alright, let's go. Meow. Meow. Alright, Guru.
GG.
GG, indeed. Alright, here we go. Brawler's Cave. Found a nugget. Oh. Sorry there, Golduck. I didn't mean to run into you. Ghost of Tsushima has my attention at the moment. Maybe after I beat it. How is that, by the way? Mandy? How is that game? Oh no, I love Pikachu's voice. Pikachu! It's like, oh, it's so cute! Is it? I haven't heard anything on it. I have not heard anything on it. So I was thinking, because a lot of people asked me to play it. I was like, I don't know anything about it. So, I mean, if it's good, then I might play it. Just depends. Cash level 22. Okay, Mr. Human Pokedex. What is the evolution level of Stunky, the evolution level of Drifloon, and the evolutionary level of a Persian? If you would be so kind. Oh, she gave me some packages of sausage, man. That's awesome. It's very beautiful. The story is amazing, and it has modes. Dude, it's still a bit hard, but it's not it's not bad like Bloodborne or Dark Souls. Wait, hold on. Hard, but not bad like. Oh, so what is the game like? If in oh, hello, do I have one of you? In say less than, like in less than 7 words, try to describe the game to me. $34, Persian 28, Drifloon 28. Thank you. Thank you. 42, 38, 28. Oh wow, that's a long time. So 34's almost done. 28, he's got first. Oh, hold on, Stunky's 34, so Stunky's almost leveled up, or almost evolved. Persian 28. So I've got 5 more levels on it, and then Buffoon is on the Drifloon's got 4 more levels. Yeah, I'll try. I'll take. It takes place in Tsushima, Japan, and you're trying to save your home. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. It's a polka dot Pokemon. Oh, that's kind of cool. Although Azurill are normally docile, an angry one will swing around the big ball on its tail and try to smash its opponent. Cut Maniac, hello, welcome to the stream. How you do? Oh, Poliwag's so pretty. All right, this is kind of ridiculous. It said do Dynamaxy battles to potentially make the mushrooms grow. Or I guess it just said it speeds up the mushrooms growth. But I don't see any more Dynamaxy mushrooms. I'm doing well, my friend. I'm doing well. Just sitting here chilling, playing some Pokemon. Pokemon Shield, Isle of Armor. Trying to do some more of the story, while at the same time trying to maximize our Pokedex. Mushrooms spread all over the island. It said it was only in 2 places. It said it was in the cave, and it said it's in the forest. So, as you evolves through friendship to Marill, and then level 18 into Azumarill. I think I already have a Marill. I think I already have a Marill. And Marill, you are not in a shiny. Or you're not in that. Box. It goes into 15. Okay. Alright, so let's look just at a glance. I know I've got a Marill, and don't know what level though. Maybe, if anything, it's like level 60 with the rest of the Pokemon. There I got a Marill. So you said level 18 to Azumarill? Oh, then that's going to be easy. So let's go to my box 1. Move Stunky out. Back up. And what we're going to do is we are going to use... actually, let's use... Oops, no, not that. Rare Candy on Marill. I'm just trying not to spoil too much of the game. Well, no. Explain it, like I'm not trying to ask you to explain the game to me. But like, say for instance, when somebody asked me about Pokemon Sword and Shield, I would say very user friendly. I would say very user friendly. By the way, is one word technically. Okay, let me rephrase it then. Seven different characteristics of the game that makes you like it, I should say. So like it's user friendly. It takes place it takes place gosh, what I would say? It has some of the characteristics of the well-beloved games. Oh, what is another thing that I could say about it? It's fun. But no, mainly what I'm looking for is like, is it like, What is the word I'm looking for? These are not the droids I'm looking for. Alright, so Azure Maril, we need to get you put back in the box you came from, which was 2. If that wasn't the box you were in, then that's the box you're in now. Sneasel, let's move you out of box 32. Put you in box 14. I mean, is it, and you can even go as far as saying, you know, games that are like it that you love as well. Is it a roguelike game? Is it, I'm just trying to figure out what kind of game it is. I mean, I know I can look it up easy, but I'll be looking at reviews of you know, granted, well-trusted people like IGN and things of that nature, but I think when it comes to video games and you know, different people liking them and whatnot, I think it comes from, because they come at it with a standard thought process. They may not like the game personally, but they play it because it's one of those things that's their job to do. They have to review the game in its best format. Whereas if somebody came up to me that actually played the game and likes the game and be like, hey, this game is awesome because this, and this. It's like this, and it plays a lot like this, but it has a lot of the story elements that makes it amazing. You know, kind of like that. And I'm just like, okay, that's more informative than I could go read and be like, this game was blah, 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 blah. It's best, you know, blah, 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 blah. We give it a 10 out of 10. It's like, oh, okay. I knew. It takes place in Japan. It's very bloody. Yes, it's fun. There's only a small nudity from what I saw, and it's open world. I've never played any game like it. As you play as a samurai. I heard a lot of people say that it's kind of like a reformed Sekiro. And I stopped playing Sekiro because I can't play that game. Sekiro is just way too hard. So is it better than Sekiro? Cause I like playing the samurai. That part hooked me already. I mean, play as a samurai, it's like, dude, you've got me there. You've got me hooked. Now just reel it in. But you said a little nudity. That's not too bad. Most games do. That's just like The Witcher. Witcher 3 is really good. But yeah, sex with everybody under the sun apparently. And it doesn't, the game is not ashamed to show you the full glory of all the little women bits. So I think it's better. They do have difficulty modes, so it's not hard. See, even with Sekiro, I know I go back to Sekiro, I'm sorry, because that's the closest game I can think to compare it to. Even with Sekiro, even on its easiest difficulty setting, I was having a tough time because I had to restart the game because there was one boss I could not beat. I could not beat it. It was the guy that has like the thunder attack. And my brother came over and beat it for me, but I was just like I couldn't do it. Myself, I could not do it. So I didn't know what to do. All right, this is getting kind of bad. How many? I need two more mushrooms, and I don't know where to get them. All right. So I know they're not on Challenge Beach. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like games with a challenge for sure, but when it just becomes so difficult that even like casual people can't do it, I'm just like, But I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. I definitely have to look some gameplay up on it for it. I might get it. Try one more max battle. All right, let's go do another max battle. I need to check to see how many wishy pieces I have left. Whoops. They just updated the game where you can lower the fighting, make it more easy to. It really. Well, see that. I mean, I don't want it to be too easy, you know, but I don't want it to be so hard that I'm sitting here and going, okay, 17 hours in and I'm still on the same boss because I can't, because the move set this boss has is sporadic and chaotic. Nope.
GG.
Alright, where are my wishy pieces? I've got 9 wishy pieces left. Okay. I don't want to use all my wishy pieces if I have to. Alright, invite others. It's electric and a dark. It might be a or Peko. But Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, somebody's got a Celebi. That's nice. I want a Celebi. Are you gonna join us there, Monty? I guess that is a yes. Right, I haven't had any issues, and I do have problems with games like Sekiro and the other games. Okay, okay. So is it roguelike? Is it like, do you have to do all like sneaky? Or can you go like, if you wish, go like balls to the walls and like, I'm gonna get everybody. Or you can be like, okay, I'm gonna creep over here. Got this guy, come over here. All right, got this guy. You know, pick him up, drag him to a bush so nobody can see them. That'd be nice. I would like a game like that, where you can be super stealthy. You can choose which path you want to do. You can be sneaky or go all out. So is it like at the beginning, do you choose sneaky path and then all out path, or is there like first mission that can be sneaky, the second mission, like if it's easier to go all out, then you go all out, and then third mission sneaky? Is there a way to zigzag through, or is it just one or the other? And I'm sorry if I'm asking too many questions. I'm just trying to figure out the game. Yep, it's a giant Morpeko. I'm a sneaky archer, stealth archer in Skyrim. Oh yeah, that's one way to play too. You get so far in it too. Oh my gosh. All right, it's time for the heaven's hammer, heaven's fist. Yeah, it depends on the mission and when you go off killing the enemy on the side quests. Because I know, like, say Sekiro, for instance, you can be sneaky. You can do the entire game stealthy as all get out. It may take you an extra few minutes or two to be able to get around the enemy to do the things that you need to do, but you can do the whole game stealthy, or you can just go straight all like I'm going to get everybody type thing. So you can also do that in this game too. Okay. Okay. Max Knuckle! Whee! Boom. Morpeko! Yeah, I'll toss a Pokeball. Just a normal one though. I'm a bit of both. Like, I like slicing the enemy. So instead of becoming a roguelike stealth game, it becomes turns into a hack and slash. We had 2 shinies in this raid. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's all the Celebi. We got another Armorite. Sweet.
Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten.
Hey! Although Jeff will not see this or hear this, Jeff, Giordano, or Giordano? Giordano, yeah. Jeff, welcome to the stream and not welcome to the stream, but welcome to the family, my friend. If you see this, welcome to the family. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the Ohana. Hope you have as much fun here as we like having fun. Hopefully you'll see this eventually. About 2 hours into a Pokemon stream, so maybe. But we just got another subscriber on YouTube, which is kind of nice. It's kind of weird too. It's really, really weird. We stopped getting subscribers altogether for almost 2 years. 2 years. And then all of a sudden we started getting more subscribers. Like I've gotten more subscribers on YouTube than I have gotten in the past almost 2 years and a couple of months. And we're not even streaming to it anymore. I post the videos, which is really fierce. And it's okay to ask a lot of questions about Ghost. I'll do my best to answer them if I can. Well, I don't want to bore you with the questions. That I don't want to be like, well, this and this and this and then, oh yeah, what about this and this? I don't want to bore you with the questions because you'd be like, well, just get the game already. I mean, I've had a lot of people tell me that. Like, why are you asking me questions? Just get the game already. I'm like, okay. So, okay. I mean, if you don't mind answering questions, I'm going to continue with the questioning, if that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not finding any of these max mushrooms. This is kind of irritating. How many pieces do I have? Dig me out some watts. Oh, well we have 7. Look at that. Yeah, that's all you're digging. I get 16,000 watts altogether this time. Oh man, that one time he's just like, you know what? That's no, I got it in me. I can do it. I've got the power. And then he wound up digging up like 100,000 watts. I was just like, oh man. But that's okay. Okay. So the next question I have about it is, does it have a weapon system? So what I mean by that is, can you go through, do you like, hey, you go in here, you go to this fight, you get this, oh, you open a treasure box or whatever, and it gives you a new sword, or you go over here and it's like, okay, I'm wearing my traditional samurai armor, and I find another piece of armor that's better. I can, put that armor on. And does it have like different stats and things, or I'm just curious, because I like very good customization when it comes to character, like weapons and armor, and like you can improve yourself throughout the game. It has that. Oh, I mean, this may be a game long time coming, and it just swooped under my radar, because I've been looking for a game like that where you play either like well, Ninja Gaiden is a little bit too much for me, but like where you could play, say, as a ninja or a samurai, either one, doesn't matter. And you go through and you're you're going through like feudal Japan, and you're trying to save your home from the warlords that are trying to take over the land. And you can upgrade your weapons and armor as you go through. You can level up your skills. You can level up your skills with the experiences and energies that you've gained throughout the course of your fighting and whatnot. Kind of like Dark Souls, but not Souls. It's basically you just, I don't know, you get the I don't know, what would you call it from feudal Japan? You'd not their skull. You wouldn't want to carry their skulls around. But some type of currency that allows you to upgrade, like special currency that allows you to upgrade your stuff. And then once you upgrade, like you can upgrade yourself to a point where like the first area can be just stupidly easy. Like you're hitting people with one shot, you're like slicing them, one-shotting them. But like you can go up to another area where your gear is, you haven't got any better gear. You go to the next area and you're it's taking you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots to hit them. Now, from my explanation just now, if I said anything that remotely reminds you of or is in Ghost of Tsushima, then I'm getting it. I'm going to go to the store after this stream and get it, if the store has any more copies, that is. Now, see, that's why I like Sekiro a lot, because Sekiro was one of those games where you're out to protect you're protecting the prince, and you're trying to take it over, or like trying to reclaim your homeland from the bad guys, and then like it was just too hard. It was like they took Dark Souls and said, "Oh, Dark Souls not hard enough? Okay, we're cranking it up to like 5,000." There we go, that's better. It is like that, yes. Yep, I'm gonna go get it. Although I don't have the money to be spending on it, I'm definitely gonna go get it. Oh, man. So what's the special currency there, Mandy? It's not. Oh! Get out of the grass. It's not hard like Sekiro, so don't worry on that. Well, I mean, I still would try it. I mean, I'm half tempted to go back to Sekiro, or even just like get my brother to come over every once in a while and be like, "Hey, bro, I'll play Sekiro," because my brother's my brother, Immerexian. If you all who know who he is, Immerexian has beat it 4 times already, and he's beat the New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus, and then he went back on New Game Plus Plus with all the stuff that he gained in New Game Plus, just to say he did it flawlessly. And he got to, I think, next to last boss, and he wound up getting hit, so he had to stop, which was crazy. Yeah, I don't know how he did it. Watching him play, oh my gosh. I had him play on my game, and he was just like, okay. And like the first area, I mean, I imagine I'm going to spoil it if anybody who hasn't played Sekiro, and I'm sorry, but the first area you come to with the little bird people, like, I died so many times in that area. It was not even funny. I was like, I get up there and they're like, ah! And they just squish me, and I'm like, ah, I can't get out. Whereas he just went in there. He's like, okay, stab. Like, how did you? What? How? What? And then he got to the boss that I had so many. I mean, if you go back on my YouTube. If you go back in on my YouTube and look at my Sekiro things, I spent like maybe an episode and a half, almost 2 episodes trying to fight this dude, and that was the cornerstone. I could not beat it, so I just like, I'm sorry, I can't play this anymore. I'm done. Let's see. Well, that was like SpongeBob episode Dragon. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely do not need it, princesses. It's like this. Dragon. I need it! These are the locations. Look out for the mushrooms. Brawler Caves, Fortress, Courage Cave, and Warm-Up Tunnel. Really? It just said the forest. And the cave, and it was specific about the cave that was okay. I'll go to those places. Courage Cave, Courageous Cave, Warm-Up Tunnel. Okay, back with food and random noises I hear. I need it. Hopefully that's not too loud. All right. So Pokemon, we got our stun tank. So now, stun tank. We are going to put you in a box. We're going to divert ourselves to box. Well, no, actually, you know what? Let's start doing. Let's see, Spritzy. I think we've already got the evolutionary thing for Spritzy. Scraggy. I've already got the evolution thing for Scraggy. Is there a evolution to Solrock? 363. 363. Because all those Pokemon that I was looking at just a second ago are from, they are from the Sword versions. 363. So Solrock, I don't know if Solrock has an evolution then. It doesn't look like it because Solrock and Lunastone are right there next to each other. So I would say no. And 364 is something completely new that I have not seen before. Alright, let's see. So Solrock doesn't need it. Drumaka, I don't think needs it. Oddish. I think I've got all of the Oddishes. Alright, what I need to do is I need to breed a bunch of Eevees. Or catch some. Palitoad. Muku. I think a lot of these are already evolved to their max. Emolga. Crafty. 364 is Mime Jr. Oh, do I need to go take hold on. Do I need to go take a Mr. Mime to a thing and get a Mime Jr.? Is that how you do it? Dude, I don't think I need a Sand Slash. I'm not sure what Pokemon to put in here. Punternator, you said that there's a Pokemon in one of my lists. Do you remember what box it was in? Because you said something about Pokemon third row, second Pokemon in, but I don't remember what box it was in. There's my shinies. Swoombat. I'll go put you in a box 15. Lilligant, you get to move to box 15. Let's see. Primarade, we've already upgraded that. Splat Bomb. Splat Bomb. Cramorant, Tangrowth, we already got all that. Gudra. Delibird. Wow, we're getting really low on Pokemon to evolve. That's crazy. Metapod. I need a Caterpie. That's what I need. I need a Caterpie. Do I have a Caterpie? I need to evolve it into, No, not a Caterpie. What do I need? A Kakuna. Wait, that is Kakuna. No, yeah, I need a Kakuna. So I need a Weedle. That's what I need. I need a Weedle. Do I has a Weedle? Probably not. Probably not. You need a Kanto Mr. Mime holding an odd incense. Oh, okay. Well, I do not have a Kanto Mr. Mime, so that's gonna be hard to get. Let's see. Here's a Pikachu. I've already got a Raichu, so I really don't need to do that. Well, that's it. It looks like that's all the Pokemon that I know that has an evolution. So let's just, I guess, go back to my Pokedex. And scroll back up. And just go down the list, and hopefully I can get lucky with some of the Pokemon. Okay. So, what is the latest Pokemon? Now, I'm looking at Drifblim, which is, so after that, it would be... 184. Or 183. 183 is as far as I've gotten down, but we're working on a Persian now. So I need to get a Cutiefly into a Rebombi. Alright, so Cutiefly. Cutiefly is next. Wolfram! Welcome to the stream. How you do? I think I have a Cutiefly somewhere. Cutiefly? There you are, Cutiefly. Level 15. Nice. If you need a Weedle, then please make sure the camera is off and wash your hands. You're done. I think Puninator's rubbed off on you there. I think Puninator's rubbed off a lot off on you there, Wolfram. Jeez. If you go to Spikemouth Cave, there's a person who's willing to trade you a Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime for Mr. Mime? Spikemouth Cave. I'm trying to remember where that's at. Spikemouth Cave. So it's not here, I imagine. Nope. It is Spikemouth Cave. Route 2. Meetup spot. Spikemouth sounds like over here. Whoop, nope. Alright, so let's head to Spikemouth. Oh wow, Spikemouth does not have a taxi to it. I'll say you said near the gym. Hello. I won't quit Team Yell to keep cheering for Marnie. Nope, not you. Looking for Pokemon trade? How about an Obstagoon for my Cantonian Mr. Mime? Oh, you want an Obstagoon. Okay. I think I've got an Obstagoon. I do. Obstagoon. There you go. Alright. So now, thanks mate, a really good care of the Obstagoon. So now, this Mr. Mime... Is he holding anything? Check held item. No, he's not holding. You said I need to have him hold a odd incense. I don't know if I have odd incense. I got sea incense. Yeah, I don't have any odd incense. Well, that's one way to do it, though. Thank you, though. I really appreciate that, Monty. You give a lot of good information. Alright, so let's go to Courageous Cave. That's Brawler's Cave. There's Courageous Cave. Where's the entrance to Courageous Cave? Here? I can't fly from where I'm at? Oh, I have to leave, I guess. Head to Hulberry. There's an incense shop. Oh, okay. So what happens is the odd incense makes my Mr. Mime a Mime Jr. or something, or evolve into Mime Jr. So instead of a regression, it's an evolution. It's not a devolution. It's an actual evolution. That's really cool. All right, so you said Hulberry. It's one of the first places you actually go to. Wow, so close. Was it Meet Up Spot? Axwell Lake, Motor Stoke, Fairfield, Hulberry. Breed it holding the essence. Oh, makes sense. Okay. Now I don't have any idea where this essence trader is, or incense trader. Oh, never been in here. Hello. Welcome to the herb shop. All right. I heard Pokemon don't like the herbs, which is really weird. Get a whiff of that fragrance. How about some incense for you, boy? Odd incense. There you go. Do I need any more of this stuff? What is this? Okay. Rose incense. This exotic smell intenses the boost power of grass type moves. Boost the power of water type moves. Water type move. Wait, hold on. What's the difference? Wave and sea. Rock does rock type moves. It's psychic. The beguiling aroma of this incense may cause attacks to miss its holder. Okay. Full, slow moving. It keeps wild Pokemon away if you're holding it in the head of the party. An item to be held. It doubles any prize money received if holding the Pokemon. If the holding Pokemon joins a battle. Dude, I should totally have bought this a long time ago. I could have made so much money from fights. Herbs lower friendship with Pokemon, but are totally cheaper. Yeah, see, that doesn't make any sense. You think the Pokemon would want to go the evolution, or not the evolution thing? What is it? You would think Pokemon would be like, yeah, I want to be healthy. I want to go the healthy route. No, they would be like, no, give me that fabricated chemical stuff that you got over there. Oh yeah, like yeah, you know, you shouldn't really do that. That's bad for your health. All right, check held item, and then give him the odd incense. There we go. But yeah, I don't think the herbs should lower friendship. I think they should boost friendship, because you're trying to think of the Pokemon's health. But it's not my game. Alright. I like to leave a Pokemon. Alright, let's leave a Mr. Mime. Whoops. Mr. Mime. For sure, it's more like trying to use essential oils to heal injuries require instead of proper medicine. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. That makes a lot more sense. It's kind of like instead of using, say, like, what would be like, say you get a bee sting. Instead of using, say, like tobacco or some other substance that's like all natural or whatever to heal it, it's like if you took like an EpiPen or whatever, or took a Benadryl or whatever to help it out, to take away the sting. I think that's the difference. Okay, I get it. It was taking Benadryl for a bug bite versus taking using naturally things. Okay. Wait. So I got an egg now. And I would like to take back the Pokemon, please. Take back Mimo. I'll leave the Ditto here. And what it will do is we'll go Pokeball or Pokemon. And we will do, oops, not that, not check summary. Go into the box. Grab the egg. Actually, let's put the egg in box 23 or 32, along with the Pokemon that I'm currently working on evolving. So I need that, and then I'll take cash out, and then I'll put the egg there, and then I'll put a fire under said egg, under the tab. Go. Watch it. It's like if you cut your knee, instead of using Sudocrem to heal it, you get a candle and hope the smell from it will make it heal. Walnut can be achieved with this method, but Boba Fett holding a walnut can be achieved with this method? Walnut? I've never heard of a walnut. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down the internet for a second, because it's just making me lag too much. You've never heard of walnut? No. Oh, I know what walnut is. Yes, I've eaten quite a many walnuts in my day, but why not? Not walnut. Why not? Never heard of a why not either. But this trail behind me, I feel like I'm in Tron. It's kind of nice. Oh, I don't want to make myself dizzy. Jeez. Why is a pure psychic type introduced in Gen 3. Pretty adorable and great for jokes because of its name. Why not? Oh, look at you, Mime Jr. Oh, so pretty. Mime Pokemon. It looks for a Mr. Rhyme that's a good dancer and carefully copies the Mr. Rhyme steps like an apprentice. It's a psychic fairy Pokemon. That's pretty cool. That is really, really cool. Mime Jr., huh? Who would have thought? Alright, so Mime Jr., you get to be put in box. Ooh, box 15's full. Alright, box 16. There you go. There you go. Alright. So let's put Cash back in the party. Put the Flyby or Cutie Fly next, and then Gotta put this guy back into the breeder's box. Dust Noir, you can get put in the... not the shiny box. Put you there. Space open there. Let's see, is there any other Pokemon I need to take out of this box? Yep, the Snorlax. Snorlax can be put in, what box was that? It had an empty slot. There it is. Snorlax go in box 2. Mr. Crime Jr. Take your candy from all the babies. Oh no, don't do that. Don't take the candy from the babies. No, anything but the babies. Oh, my babies. Alright. Head to the battle court behind the dojo to face the master with his full strength. Yeah, I'm still looking for the things. Alright, so let's go here. And let's go to Courageous Cave. Courageous Cave, and then we can go to Brawler's Cave, which that's the cave I've been looking for anyway, the Brawler's Cave. Go to Courageous Cave, which is right here, and we'll check to see if we can't get any of the mushrooms, because I think I've done a lot of raid battles. Let's probably do a lot more. Got a shiny Drifblim earlier in a raid. Looks so cool. Really? That's nice. Why not as... let's see, I already read that. I think the true crime is being committed by whoever is giving candy to the babies in the first place. Not only do those babies feed on milk, but it will ruin their teeth before it... Well, I mean, if they don't got any teeth, then it can't ruin their teeth. It's like giving a baby a sucker. I mean, it's used to sucking on a bottle, so you can suck on a sucker. And we're not talking about babies like, you know, just newborn babies. We're talking about, you know, maybe 2, 3, 4-year-olds. They are considered still considered babies. Or at least in the mother's and father's eyes, essentially. But yeah, that way, not given. I guess the saying needs to be changed. Instead of saying stealing candy, like stealing candy from a baby, it should be like taking candy from a child, or whatever. I mean, both acts of taking candy or stealing candy from somebody is wrong and rude anyway, but... Urshifu, what you doing, bruh? What you just standing there for? Like, I can't swim, Dad. But they are toddlers. I don't think I've seen a word baby described baby over 6 months. I've seen the word baby describe people under or 6 years or under 6 years old. So I guess that's one of the major cultural differences between the UK and US. It's like I've seen a lot of families that call their baby, which is like 6 years old, a baby. I'm like, that's not a baby, that's a young man. Oh, it's my baby. I'm like, okay. Yep. That's what my mom tells me all the time. I don't care how old you get 100 years old, but you still my baby. I'm like, oh, okay. If you say so. Like, well, excuse me, but I can make my own decisions, Mom. Thanks. I'm not 2 anymore. That's what my dad says to me all the time. Toddlers. My mom still calls me her baby, and I am 31. Yeah. Oh no. I trust me. I understand. Like, I'll talk to my mom, and she'll be like, well, I just care for you, baby. I'm like, Mom, I'm not a baby anymore. Well, It's like, no matter how old you get, I'm still your mom, and you're still gonna be my baby. I'm like, all right, if you say so. Mighty Matt does whatever a mighty Matt can. He comes to stream on a web. No, he doesn't. He's a man. Look out! Here comes the mighty Matt. I don't know. That just popped into my head. Sorry if that offended you, mighty Matt. Why I won't have babies. I'll just have innator juniors. You'll have children's. Yeah. Children is a broader term. Like a bigger, broader term. Like, you still have, no matter how old your child gets, they are still your children. I think that's the first song you did. Maybe. And the words just popped in my head. I was like, Mighty Matt, Spider-Man, Mighty Matt, does whatever a mighty Matt can. He comes to streams on a web. No, wait, he doesn't. He's a man. Look out. Here comes the mighty Matt. Alrighty. You also said they can show up in the cavern. And then this is the Brawler's cave, and then this is the warm-up tunnel. So let's head to warm-up tunnel. We haven't been through there yet. My little army of misfits. Sounds like the Isle of Misfit Toys. Ooh. I missed some turns. Yay, I don't have to math today. What's 2b plus minus 2b? Equals x. Solve for x. 2b or not 2b? That is the answer. I missed some turns. Now that is the answer. But yeah, 2b plus minus 2b is 0. That's actually where we are doing in math. Yep. Yep. Like 2b plus negative 1b. Or actually, you could just say 3b minus 1b, and it's like 2b. It's like 2b what? So then you would solve for b. You solve for x. So x would be 2b. And then you'd sometimes I don't remember when you would plug it back in to solve for, like, because then you'd have to solve for b. And then once you solve for b, you can plug b in, and then find x, like x being a solid number. You hate doing that. Math is arguably your best subject. Biology was mind puns. I love maths too. I love doing the maths, man. I love doing the maths. When we started doing math in science class, I was like, yay! I can do math and science. Yay! Like, I got this, boys and girls. I got this. JX, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Alright. There you are, you silly mushroom. Oh, now I just need one more. Oh. Need one more of those mushrooms. So only one appear at one time, right? Is that what I'm am to gather? So now that I've got that one, another one popped up somewhere around the world, or do I need to save and reload in order for that to happen? Strange enough, chemistry was my fourth subject. No, I have a first class honors. I know I have a first class honors in chemistry. I was overwhelmingly good in school, no matter what the subject was. Geometry though, ugh. Shapes. I mean, like I could deal with numbers all day long. You give me numbers, I can deal with them. But when you start introducing shapes into the whole mix, I'm like, no, fam. There should be no shapes in math. But you know, inherently, you know, it can be. The only subject I was bad at was English. Yeah, I didn't like my English teacher. She was too... I don't want to be mean, but she was just too arrogant for her own good. She expected every kid to get what she was saying every minute of every day. And then when you go up to ask her for help because you didn't get what she said, or you were confused on part of like participles or whatever, then she would get mad at you for not being smart enough. I'm like, what the crap? You're supposed to be a teacher. You're supposed to help kids. You're not supposed to demean them. And another subject that I was bad at was art. I can't draw. And I know this. I can't draw. I try to draw, but I just can't. I am not artistically talented like some of fair few people that we know. So I was told in a class assignment, I was told to draw a bowl of fruit. So what did I do? I did my best to draw a bowl of fruit. And it wound up looking really bad. And so the teacher jumped down my throat saying, hey, look, like this is not good enough. You're going to have to do better. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I did my best. And she said, no, you didn't. So she argued with me about me doing my best. And I took massive offense to it. So I wound up going home and telling my parents about it. And we wound up in the school, and my dad got in the teacher's face. And I told her, I was like, look, I did my best. I tried my 100%. Like, I do 100% all the time. I'm not a bad student. And you're sitting there barking up the tree, you know, you're trying to get me to do something that I can't do. I can't draw. There's simple put. And she got upset, but you know, ultimately we became friends in the end because I wound up becoming smarter than she did at the computer class she taught. So when she wound up having problems, I was the one that she called to fix it. That's a story. That was yeah, that was a while ago though. That was a while ago. I love English. Managed to get 18 months ahead in the last assignment. I don't know how. 18 months. Holy crap. Did good, man. Jeez. Like I was one of my teachers opted for me to take the early exit test. And I almost took it. I know a lot of my teachers said if I would have took it, I would have passed. Because a lot of it was 11th grade material. And all you had to do was just, you know, as long as you retained that information, you could have, you know, got out of... I didn't even have to do my 12th grade year. I could have graduated early. But I wanted to graduate with my class, so I didn't. Anyway. But I wound up, because I was an office aide, I wound up asking the principal about the tests, the early exit exam, closer to the end of my 12th grade year. So that way, you know, it wouldn't have been like, oh, if I accidentally took this test and you know, turned it in or whatever, that I could have, you know, got out early. No, I was in it for the long haul. I was going to stay, because I mean, my 12th grade year was easy. I had 3 periods of office aid. I had my French class. I had oh goodness, what else did I have? I had math. No, I'd already finished my math. Like I had I don't remember. I only had like 4 out of the 7 periods that we had. I only had like 4 classes. Like 4 true classes. So I just like, it was all good. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, but yeah, I wound up talking to the principal about it, because me and the principal got really good, because I was office aide for 3 periods, so my face was around the office a lot. So it's like, I was asking him out of curiosity one day. I was like, hey, do you have access to the early exit, you know, tests? I'm kind of curious if you've got any mock-ups or any tests, or like any like example tests that I could potentially look at to see if I could have potentially, you know, skipped this last year. He goes, oh yeah, no worries, I got you. So he walked into his office and grabbed a piece of paper, and he brought it back to me. And I wound up doing the test. I wound up marking it down or whatever, and I handed it to one of the teachers. I was like, is this all correct? I think it's correct. I want to make sure it's correct, you know, double check my work. And she's like, yeah, you passed it with 100. You would have not had to do this year if you didn't. I was like, well, I would not have had, you know, all the great experiences. I wouldn't have had senior prom and all that good stuff. So I enjoyed my senior year. I had so much fun. I can give you a max. No, if I can't find one, I'll just go do another max raid, and hopefully another one will pop up. I think the problem is that I did a max raid, didn't go get the mushroom, and then it just decided to like the same. It's trying to grow the same mushroom multiple times, and I should have came over here and got the mushroom. So I probably need to do another max raid. And then another one should grow. But I gotta check all the caves first. I remember having a photography teacher who didn't know what they were doing. I was working with my dad's friend as a Saturday job, who was a professional, and the teacher's grading was all over the place, even failing a photo I did as part of the job, where my boss went to argue it about. Wow. That's just wow. Holy crap. Like, this picture is the bomb. What are you talking about, lady? You failed this? What? No. My last year math teacher wasn't that good. Didn't help that I had for her for sports, which I hated with a passion. Oh man. Like I know what you're talking about though, because the coach of the the coach of the football team was also the math teacher. So I wound up having him for double. So, and it was one of those situations where he saw I've always been a big dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've always been a really big dude, and he thought I'd be perfect for football. But I wasn't interested in sports at all. And he kept, like, he asked me one day, he's like, I saw what you just did. I was like, excuse me? He's like, I saw what you just did, and that's a football move. Do you play football? I was like, no, I don't even like football. Like, well, do you play basketball? I was like, no, I don't like sports, period. He's like, oh, how come? Why do you not like sports? I was like, I just don't. I've never liked sports. He goes, well, what do you do in your free time? I was like, I play on a computer. I play video games. He goes, oh, so you sit down in front of the TV all the day? I was like, not all day, just most of the day. But anyway, he was trying to get me out of my shell, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, he was asking me, you know, do I want to play football for him? Did I, like, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I was like, no, coach, I told you, I don't I don't like sports. I won't like sports and will never like sports. So please don't try to force me to do something I'm not going to do. He's like, I'm not going to force you. I can't force you. This has got to be a decision on your own. And he's like, well, let me check your grades. I was like, you really have to check my grades? Like, what? Like, my grades, I was a straight A student. Like, you don't have to check my grades. But then he just came back. He's like, I looked at your grades. He's like, dude, you've got straight A's. I was like, I know. I keep my heads in the books. That's what I do. And he's like, well, you should come play football for me. I was like, dude, coach, again, I'm sorry, but I got to turn you down. I can't. I don't like sports. He goes, okay, if you don't come play football for me, at least be my equipment manager. I was like, okay, what does that entail? He's like, well, that entails you coming to every single football game, basketball game, anything like that, and you handle the equipment. You make sure it's organized. You make sure the balls are, all aired up to the right pressures, yada, 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 yada. And I was like, well, I really don't want to do that type of stuff. I'm sorry. He's like, wow, it's an easy job. I was like, well, I understand it's an easy job, but I don't like sports and I don't want to have any involvement with sports. So, doing this, I don't care to do it. So anyway, long story short, I had him for math class. So I wound up having to doubly hear him like begging for me to be on his team or for me to do that because he knew how much I could bench press. And back in the day, I probably couldn't bench press nothing right now. But back in the day, I could bench press my own weight. And like I said, I was a pretty beefy dude. I was pretty big. And when the coach found out I could do that, that's the whole thing that he's like, I saw what you did there. But yeah, I could bench press my weight plus like 20 pounds. And then coming from a person that just sat in front of a computer all day, yeah. But anyway, that story was. We got a lot of stories like that where teachers just wanted me to do something. I'm like, I just don't care to do it. I'm sorry. I don't do this type of stuff. I guess they just wanted me to be better than I was, but I wound up graduating with honors. So kept my nose in the books. I wouldn't have it any other way. I have no evidence for this, but I got 2 years below in sports, and I think because of my math teacher gave me 2 years below in math. Oh, that sucks. My boss was like, how do you grade it? What percentage goes to composition, ISO, aperture, trying to find out why I got a failed grade. And the teacher clearly didn't tell him what they were. From that point on, though, my teacher just passed each of my assignments. He's like, hey, I don't want to deal with this person anymore. No. Sounds to me like that teacher was just thrown in that position and they had no other choice. I don't know. It's weird. Alright, I can't seem to find another one of this mushrooms. I think I've got, what, 1 or 2? I think I might need 2 or 3 more. No, need 1 or 2 more. I don't remember how many I have. Where is it? It would be, there we go. I've got 2 max mushrooms. Okay. So I need 1 more. And I'll have to do some more Dynamaxing. So we could do that next episode or next week. We do some more Dynamaxing. And we can then try to see if I can't get some more max mushrooms. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I've got to go cut the yard today. Because the grass, it rained really hard last night, and the grass just seems like it wants to stay up forever or grow really fast. So I saw a max battle out here, so if we can get to that, and you guys want to do the one last max battle, then we will do that before we leave. It doesn't help that I was sick for half of the time. The assignments, and she didn't allow us to do it at home. So half of the lessons I was expected to do the same amount of work with someone else. Oh man. Then I left and go to work for my boss full time since I didn't like education, to be honest. Probably 6 months after leaving, the school contacted me to take over as the photography teacher despite not having the educational training. Dude, that's awesome. Like, would you like to be our educational teacher, please? We need you. Yes. We need somebody with experience. It's okay. It's all right. It's not the worst. I want to, because I recently just bought a new lawnmower too, so I want to get out there and I want to. That's why I'm saying I really don't have the money to go spend on Ghosts of Tsushima, but I definitely want to go test out my lawnmower. Hopefully, I can get my grass cut and head to the game store, pick up a copy of it. I might just call them before I head up there. So don't waste gas. Monty, do you want to join in on this last one? We had contacts to do with the school photos at their local schools, and my boss gave me all of them to do. Wow. Which is why I think they wanted me. This is get this guy who knows what they're talking about. Yeah, I imagine so. Oh, Matt took his place. This looks like a, what is it? Totodile? Not a Totodile. What is this? It's the Mawile. The creature that has a mouth for hair. Nope. It's a Lopunny. It's a Lopunny. Lopunny. We talking about Lopunny. Yeah, I'll see if I can't find myself a max potion between now and the next time we stream this. So that way, all we gotta do is just go Dynamax and then, or make him Gigantamax and then go into the fight. I just realized I can't use Earthquake on this thing. Oh, yeah. Because it hits everybody. But I was like, no, teaching isn't the same as doing, and I would have been like a year or two older than those I was teaching, which made me feel awkward. I would have still done it. I still would have done the, like, they offered you a job. That's a really good paying job. I mean, especially if you love photography. Heaven's Fist! Woo! Wow, knocked that out of the park. No! It's time for me to deal no damage to it. Oh, that's alright. Nice. All right, super effective. Let's go. Kaboom! 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 Come on, finish it off there, Matt. You can do it. Come on, Matt. You can do this. Yeah, Matt. Yes. Good job, man. Yeah, I'll throw a Pokeball at it. Why not? Funny enough, they canceled their photography courses from that year onwards, so it was clear they didn't have anyone suitably trained to teach it. Yep. Yep. There we go. Nice, we got some more Armorite ore too. Man, maybe we should just spend a whole stream doing nothing but raid battles. I mean, dude, this is very, like, this seems like it's very, very productive. Okay, one last, I got a couple minutes. We'll run back to the cave really quick to see if I can't grab, oops, where is that? There you go. See if I can't grab that last muscle, last thing. Rachel? Hey, Rachel, welcome to the stream. How you do? Teaching in the UK is not as good paying job, especially for the hours you work. You get in at 7:30 a.m. and leave around 6:30, almost 12 hours. Plus, you do extra work outside of school, lessons planning, marketing. Honestly, unless you're super passionate about teaching, don't do it. Ah, fair enough. Drifloon is level 28, so Drifloon should be evolving, yes? Drifloon is evolving. Yay! Hi! I'm doing good. I been doing a lot of stuff on Monster Hunter World on the PC. My healer build has gotten a lot better. Holy crap. I've got, oh, Meowth is leveling up or evolving too. Sweet. I'm actually using like a greatsword. I'm using the immovable Dharma. Which is really silly. And my brother and I went last night and we beat what's his face? Raging Brack Daddy. First time too. Like, it was first time, first go. We broke all of his thing. We broke both of his hands, we broke his horn. We did all the things, which is crazy. And I thank you for telling me about Recycle for Appleton. Wow. Thanking Puninator for something that he did. Oh no. I imagine it was good though. Oh nice. I was thinking about jumping on a Monster Hunter tonight, but on PS4. I missed a lot of the fest thanks to illness. All good now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think the the armor, I think it's really nice. I think you'd like it. I wear it all the time. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Great Sword is the best. Yep. Yeah, the only thing that I'm missing is an immortal reactor from Brachydios, and I can make a sword, which I got that all on the first fight, which is crazy. But I just need the immortal reactor. And my brother, I'm jealous of my brother. My brother got 2 immortal reactors from him the first time. I'm like, dude, you are lucky. You are so lucky. Because it takes some people like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times fighting this dude just to get the 1 immortal reactor. And you sitting there, you got 2 this first try. Crazy. All right. let's see. All right, box 16. We'll come back next time and we'll get some new set of Pokemon to level up or to evolve. I got the helm so far for the fest, but need the rest still. Used a lot of the tickets. I grabbed Palico armor. My kitty deserves the best. Yeah, that Palico armor is amazing. It's like, oh my gosh, that Palico armor is just adorable. Makes your Palico look like a Puke Puke. It's so cool. Pikachu! Alright, let's see. No mushrooms there. No mushrooms there. No mushrooms there. Oh gosh. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to look through all the caves again. Like the first one I think I found was in the forest. I was like, oh look, it's max mushrooms right here in the forest. That's great. It's amazing. Woot. Now it's just like, where are you, max mushrooms? I need you. I got you. Go over here. Alright, let's go to the cave. Or to a cave. Let's see, town map. Yeah, let's go to Courageous Cave first. There's not much room for error when it comes to looking at. No kidding, man. Kidding. I bet the second half of the Pokemon will be exciting. Second half? Oh, DLC. Oh, yeah. The second half, the other DLC, the second part, I think is going to be a lot better because we get to go into caves. We can actually do like we're going to be able to. From what I heard, we're supposed to be able to get like a group of people together. So Monty, if you wanted to come, Puninator, if you wanted to come, whatever. We could all get together in a group and we can explore the dens together, which is I thought was really nice and really nifty the way they said they're going to do that. I hope they stick to that, where we can see each other walking around, we get like in fights with Pokemon and whatever, and we can catch the Pokemon that we're fighting and stuff. It's pretty cool. So I'm hoping that they do continue with that, because that's, oh dude, that's going to make it so much more fun. Exploring different areas with your friends. Oh, dude. It's like if you jump into a cave and you're like, oh god, look, I found like a super scary but awesome and legendary monster, and you're gonna be like, hey guys, come with me. I'm gonna take you to a place where we have a lot of Pokemon. And you jump in and you catch the monster and then you're good. You don't have the DLC? Oh, really? Whoops, I should have did the thing. I don't know if I still play much AC these days, but I got a present from the tailor anyways. I'll send it to you all. I don't play AC much these days either, so. No, I don't know. Oh, me. Yeah, no, I don't play AC much these days. I don't. I don't know why. I just got really bored with it really fast. It's just the same thing over and over again. Like, in a bad way, too. I mean, I will play it if you ask me to, but, like, other than that, I'm not gonna, like, forcefully make myself play it. Yes, I can show you the world filled with Pokemon and wonder. Tell me, people, when did you last let your heart decide? Rimbombi! Hello, Rimbombi. Rimbombi absolutely hates getting wet or rained on in the Cloudy Galar region. They very seldom seen. All right, Rimbombi, what's next? You want me to catch a Formantis? All right, Formantis. Francis Soto, hello, welcome to the stream. How you do? Or Francisco Soto, welcome to the stream. I was doing the Charlie and the Chocolate Fairy Star. Oh, come with me, and you'll see a world of fully Pokken Nation. Take a look, and you'll be amazing. And I don't know the song. Come with me, and you'll see a world of pure imagination. Yep. I'm good, and you can call me Francisco. Francisco! My pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah, don't worry. I pieced out for quite a while. Getting back into it in the updates, and I'm re-terraforming my entire island, but I'll probably burn out in a week or so. And ignore my island for another couple months. I haven't touched it since we last streamed it, so.
Ohana means family.
Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. Who was that? Francisco, thank you so much for joining the family. Welcome to the family. Hope you have as much fun here as we like having fun. And we like having as much fun as physically possible. Welcome to the family. How you do, my friend? Welcome to the Ohana. Alright. There's one more cave I need to go to, and I've been missing it. It's the Brawler's Cave, I think. No, it is the... yeah, it is. It's the Brawler's Cave. You can call me a Nader. Puninator. You can call me a Nader. The pun of a Nader. You can call me a Nader. So I'm Puninator, so call me maybe. Alright, so there's no one here. So maybe doing the raid battles or the max raid battles don't actually make them grow. Maybe it just increases their growth. Maybe, I'm not sure. But regardless, we still need one more. Hopefully we can find it. Maybe it's just one of those things where I'm not looking in the right place. It could potentially be that one of those things. Like, okay, so look, this is a dead end. Dead end. So we'll go over here to the other dead end. Wait, nope. This is a dead end. Yeah, there's nothing down there. There's nothing there. Hi, Pikachu. Nothing over there. Alright, let's go back. 6 max raid equal 1 max mushroom, 3 not 6. Oh! But I gotta do more. Okay. So I guess what we'll do is the next time we are here, next time we stream, which will be next Wednesday, unless something real life oriented comes up. What we'll do is we'll start this and we'll just go straight for some max raid battles, and we'll do our best to get as many as we can in, so that way we can just gather a ton of these max mushrooms. Because I imagine this is not going to be the last time that we're going to need these max mushrooms. Like, as soon as I think, oh yeah, it's going to be great, we can go to, yeah. No, we'd be like, oh, by the way, we need to go get these other max mushrooms. Not to mention, we do have a few Pokemon that I do want to Gigamax. Inteleon is one of them, and then Scorbunny is one of them. So I'm going to need at least, what, 3? So we need 1 now to finish for Urshifu. And then I need another 3, so that's 4. And then I need another 3, so that's going to be, what, 7? So we've got a lot. I got a lot that I have to get, but how do you get Gigantamax Pokemon? Well, if you have the DLC, there's you can go into the forest, or once you get past a certain point in the story, and you can find these things here that are called max mushrooms. That's what I've been trying to look for the past hour and a half, 2 hours. And you can take them in here. Whoops! No. You can take them in here to this little cooking area, and you can, if the Pokemon is eligible. Not all Pokemon are eligible, but like the starter Pokemon, Rillaboom, or you've got Grookey, you've got Scorbunny, and you've got Dribble. Or if you know them by their fully evolved, you've got Inteleon, you've got Rillaboom, and then you've got Scorbunny. Those three are able to do it. I know Urshifu is able to do it, which is what we're working on right now. And if you Gigantamax your starter Pokemon, I'm sure you've Dynamaxed them before, but if you if you make them where they can Gigamax, they get a different form. I think what it is for Inteleon here, he gets like a tall, like his tail just spirals out of control, and he's a sniper in a sniping tree, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, but it makes it to where you can actually like straight up Gigantamax. So but I can't do it right now. So let me save. I can't ride a bicycle right now. But let me save, and I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So thank you once again, Francisco, for showing up and saying hello. Unfortunately, you caught us right here at the end, but do know that I do start earlier in the day when I do stream. We start about 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you have the time to come by all means. If not, that's okay. Come by when you can if you wish. But that goes for everybody as well. If you're not able to come by whenever, then come by when you can. I don't try to force anybody to try to come by unless they can't, because I understand of all things, real life does come first. Let's see, what's tomorrow? Thursday. Let's see what we have on the calendar for tomorrow. Tomorrow anything has not been requested yet. So if you do have a game you would like to request, please let me know on Discord. Hit me up, send me a private message or a DM, whichever you call it, and let me know what you would like us to play. It is open. So if we get multiple games, then awesome. If we don't, then whatever game that we get suggested, or whatever game gets, I wouldn't say whatever game gets suggested first, is basically just whatever game people, I don't know. Anyway, we could do Yakuza, we could do some more Marvel if you want, and we can try to jump on that, or we can start a brand new game. So who knows? Yes, we do have a Discord server. Yes. And all the information that you could ever want is down below this video as well. If you ever would like to join anything, I've got my social medias down there in the descriptional section. We've got a website you can go check out if you wish to do that. The calendar, if you don't want to go check the website, I do have a link directly to the calendar. So if you want to check that out, you can go directly see what's on the calendar. I do have, for those of you who are new and you haven't know what's going on here, I do have 2 days a week that I do viewer request days. Those are Tuesdays and Thursdays, and if you're wondering what games are available, then head over to the game schedules link and then scroll down. There is a comprehensive list of games down below, categorized by system, and I try to keep that list completely up to date as best I can. And there might be a few games not on it, but if you got a game that you would like to request that's on that list, then by all means let me know, or one of my mods. It doesn't have to be directly to me, but it could be any one of my mods as well, and we can set that up. Or if there's not a game on that list but you want it to be, you can head over to our Discord as well and head down to the Gamer Suggestions chat room and suggest a game. Good deal of games that get suggested we do take in and we do get, and who knows, the next game you suggest may be the game that we get. But anyway, I'm out of here, everybody. Thank everybody again so much for watching. Till next time. See you later.